Ladies and gentlemen, there is problem on ground. There is a big issue on ground right now. What happened to Mohbad? DNA is a must. Justice for Mohbad. No DNA, no justice. No DNA, no burial. Oba Elegusi, Sam Larry, Naira Marley, Prime Boy, Auxiliary Nurse, Feishara, Wumi, the prime suspect, Darusha, the embalmer, Adura, the greedy younger brother of Mohbad, betrayer, Mohbad's mother, Wumi's mother, Shekpeteri, Bush Baby. I'm sure you guys are conversant with these names. Now, there is something troubling that I want you guys to be updated about. You're about to listen to everything and see for yourself. This is strange. This is unbelievable. We've been on this justice for Mohbad for a while now, and everyone has been opportune to see what lies beneath, what is actually pulling away, pushing away, covering this justice for Mohbad. Well, they have decided to take steps. And in this video, you'll be seeing what we've been saying for a long time, and it is becoming clearer. Voices that have been loud on justice for Mohbad, voices that are saying enough is enough, voices that are saying this justice for Mohbad is a must and that there is nothing whatsoever that can stop it. Well, pay attention, like I said, to this one. Watch from the beginning of it to the end. As you know how we do it on this platform, we roll it, translation, and analysis. That's how it works. You might have somehow lost interest in justice for Mohbad. You might be frustrated, but I want you to listen to this one so that you will understand what we are up against. This will help you strengthen your resolve, strengthen that is inside of you, so you will know what and who we should focus upon, who we should focus upon, what we should aim at. So sad that all through, certain people have dedicated their time and everything in them to make sure that they stifle justice for Mohbad. Pay attention to this one, like I said. Do not forget to like and share. Do not forget to tap on the subscribe button. Do not forget to turn on the notification bell. Returning subscribers and those that have been here, I say a very big thank you for being here. I want to say thank you. May God bless and replenish the pockets of those that have tapped on that thanks button. I cite you. May God Almighty bless you. If you also want to be part of this, you can as well tap on the same button. Let's get right into it.
When everything started happening, nobody mentioned Elegusi's name. Until the day, I will continue saying it, that blogger in Dublin, they said something regarding Elegusi, but she never mentioned his name. That is not the bone of contention. Ibi tí mo bọ́rọ̀ lọ gangan ni pé, níbi tí àwọn èèyàn ti ń wárìrì pé kí ló pa Mohbad, what led to Mohbad's death? We realized Mohbad wrote a petition. Mohbad wrote a petition reporting to the police that his life is being threatened by Elegusi's boys, Sam Larry, Elele, Obele. These boys are notorious miscreants in Lekki, terrorizing people's life, taking people's land. They are always working according to Elegusi's instructions. Am I communicating? That is not still the bone of contention. But what I bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gbé petition yẹn. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Àwọn gbé petition yẹn pé what is Elegusi's name doing on the petition? We have Oba Ikate. We have Oba Ikorodu. We have Oba Ekiti. We have Oba Ondo. We have Oba Ife. Their name was never in that petition. Wani ojo gate kojo gate. O fiese méjèèjì jọra wọn. It looks gate, but they both look the same. Am I communicating? People were so curious. Ipe kí ni orúkọ Elegusi ṣe nínú petition? Now, when proprietress Awolosho, when she came out, Iyabo Ojo, she said, Elegusi, lè sọ pé ẹ mọ̀ Sam Larry rí. Ibi tí mo ti ní problem pẹ̀lú Elegusi. When you call yourself a public person, you should have something called a thick skin. He said people are defaming his character. He started picking those boys up in Nigeria. Ediwadi fún ẹ̀yin tí ẹ gbọ́ Yorùbá èdè. The Lord push him. Edidi, the Lord push him. Ediwadi, the Lord push Elegusi. Edidi, he went to arrest Baba Mohbad. He lied in that petition. He said Baba was cyberbullying him. Baba defamed his character. Shengbomi. We never saw where Baba bullied him. Baba said if they make a DNA today, the second day, he picked Baba up. Am I communicating? Oh, pick it. Oh, I say peaceful rally. Show you boy correct. English speaking people. I'll be speaking English. I'll be speaking Yoruba. Oh, I pick it. They had a peaceful rally on Friday. Peaceful rally. Not Jaga rally. They had a peaceful one. Shengbomi. The rally was successful. Beautifully successful. After the rally, they picked the lady up. Shengbomi. This is where if it's any problem pẹ̀lú Elegusi lele. Elegusi. Èmi sọ fún eleni. Èmi Olúwabùkọ́lá ọmọ Jésè. Gbòǹgbò kan tán nínú ilé ìdílé Jésè. Elegusi. Aya tí mo fọwọ́ gbà Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kí ní àtàtà kí n jọkan. Elegusi. Aya tí mo fọwọ́ gbà aya ni mo fi gbà mi fi gbọ́yàn. Tó bá sure fún ìyá ọba. Wá sí UK kó wá gbé mi lọ court. Tí èṣìṣì bá kọjá níbi etí mi Elegusi wọ ni. Tí òun bá ràn jù níwájú lé mi Elegusi wọ ni. Ibi tí mo ti ní problem pẹ̀lú Elegusi ṣé kí n sọ fún yín. Ó wá ní kó lọ arrest Yèyé Yínká ẹni tó ṣe peaceful rally. Ẹni yóò tẹ̀ mọ̀ pé Elegusi ló arrest òun. Ìgbà tó débẹ̀ lọ sọ fún pé Elegusi ló competition against ẹ. Ẹjọ́ kí ni Yèyé Yínká ṣe? That is not the bone of contention. Ìgbà tó wá débẹ̀ orúkọ mi Elegusi ń dá. Bukky Jesse, Yèyé Yínká, ó mọ̀ mí rí. Ẹjọ́ ẹ bá mi bèrè. Mi ìmọ̀ ẹni tó ń jẹ́ Yèyé Yínká rí. Ìjọ́ Friday tí mò ń ṣe show. Sorry, ìjọ́ Saturday. Làwọn èèyàn sọ pé ṣé gbogbo yín rántí? Làwọn èèyàn sọ pé BJ wọ́n ti mú Yèyé Yínká o. Wọ́n ti mú Yèyé Yínká o. Mo ní ta ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Lẹ́sẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ṣé gbogbo yín rántí ni gbogbo yín ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ṣàlàyé fún mi pé lady tó ṣe rally. Abẹ́ gbọ́ mi. Èmi ni problem Elegusi. Elegusi tí ọwọ́ ẹ bá mọ́ ṣe disclaim that petition. And fún gbogbo èyí tẹ́ sọ pé petition ti expire, ó ti revisit petition yẹn, àti jí dìde padà, ẹ má worry. Ẹ tí oppress ti pẹ́, tí Mohbad ló máa fi ṣàṣemọ́ fún. Wọ́n ní ẹlẹ́fọ́ o, ó ní ẹ̀fọ́ tó wọ́n ń ṣe tàkìtàn. Ó ní vegetable seller, vegetable seller, vegetable seller. Ó sọ pé yes, I'm here. Ó wá sọ pé my vegetable is not the vegetable on the bin. Ṣó ti yé yín? Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa sọ lọ. Ṣé wá rí nǹkan tó ń dùn mí? Ó wá dé police station. Ó wá sọ pé Yèyé Yínká mọ̀ mí, èmi ni mo rán Yèyé Yínká ńṣẹ́. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá mi béèrè lọ́wọ́ Elegusi. Ìgbà tó wá mú àǹtí Yínká yẹn, ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Wọ́n ní bó ṣe débẹ̀ Elegusi ń pè. Ṣó mọ Bukky Jesse ló ń ẹ, ṣó wà l'Abuja ni, ṣó wà l'Abuja, Bukky Jesse ló ń ẹ, bring Bukky Jesse, produce Bukky Jesse. Ó rí pé I'm spitting facts. Why tó jẹ́ pé gbogbo ayé ẹ, when he's sleeping he's calling Bukky Jesse, when he's walking he's calling Bukky Jesse. Ó wá sọ fún sister Yínká pé Bukky Jesse ló ń ẹ, you know Bukky Jesse, ìwọ bá mi sọ̀rọ̀, ṣó mọ Bukky Jesse, tó bá sọ fún mi pé o mọ̀, a máa fiẹ́lẹ̀, mo kàn fẹ́ mọ̀ pé o mọ Bukky Jesse ni. Ẹ bá mi béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀, kí ló ń wá Bukky Jesse fún? A ní kò bọ́ síta sẹ́. Wá sọ nǹkan tó kúkọ ẹ wá nínú petition yẹn. Ọní òfìfẹ́ wà ń bẹ̀, àwọn orúkọ ẹnu petition. Ọba Ìkàtẹ́ wà ń bẹ̀, àbí kí ló kọ ọba tó ga tó máa ń lògò ìgò, wọ́n dàbí ìgò kókì báyìí. Ìgò tó máa ń wọ̀ sójú yẹn. Ó dàbí ìgò dí ìgò kókì báyìí. Ẹ ti mọ̀ báyìí. Ọba yẹn ní ẹ̀físì lọ́wọ́ báyìí. Ó ga díẹ̀ báyìí. Òun ló jókòó sí ẹgbẹ́ Elegusi. Ọba onírù wà ń bẹ̀. Ààrí orúkọ ẹnu petition. Ó ṣe jẹ́ Elegusi, ẹ bá mi béèrè. Ó ṣe jẹ́ Elegusi. Àwọn kan sọ pé kí ló mean pé ọba ṣígbáwò. Ìjọ tẹ́ bá ti gbọ́ pé ọba ṣígbáwò, ìjọ yẹn ló bá wo àjà, ìjọ yẹn ló bá máa kú. Ìtorí ẹ̀ mo sọ pé Elegusi máa ṣígbáwò gbẹ̀yìn ni. Níbi tí ẹ̀sìn yẹn máa mú dé, ó máa ṣígbáwò ni. Ẹ bá mi béèrè lọ́wọ́ Elegusi ṣẹ́. Kí ló ń dárúkọ mi fún? If it's sure for you, say you no have hand in Mohbad's death, take me to court. Come to UK. I live in UK. I'm a resident in UK. I'm a UK citizen. Come to UK. Come and take me to court. Ṣèbá àwọn chief wọ́n ti sọ pé ilẹ̀ kan làwọn máa tà táwọn máa fi ṣe ẹjọ́ pẹ̀lú bàbá Mohbad. Bring it on, Elegusi. Bring it on. Àwọn ẹ̀mẹ̀wá àwọn chiefs wọ́n ti sọ pé ilẹ̀ kan làwọn máa tà. Èmi ò bá ní problem. Sórí nǹkan méjì tí mo fi lè dákẹ́ Elegusi. Wá disclaim petition yẹn. Ó wá oppress àwọn èèyàn. Now ẹ jẹ́ kí sọ fún yín, tẹ́ bá mọ ibi tó fi àǹtí yẹn sí. Ibi tó máa ń fi àwọn Boko Haram sí. Ẹni tí omi yìí ń yọ lọ́yàn ẹ̀. Ẹni tí ó fún ọmọ lọ́yàn. Ẹni ẹlẹ́ni tó ń ṣe peaceful rally. Elegusi ní kán mú. Kán lọ tí mọ́ ibi tó ń ti àwọn Boko Haram. Àwọn hardened criminal. Ibi tó ń tì wọ́n mọ́ lọ ti àǹtí Yínká mọ́. Ẹ bá wa pé Jídé Sanwó-Olú. Ìkà ní gbogbo yín. Ẹ̀yin lè ṣe Father's Day fáwọn ọmọ tí yín. Bàbá Mohbad ló lose ọmọ. Àbẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n nǹkan tí mo sọ ni. Ẹ wo ibi tó ń ti àǹtí Yínká mọ́, àní ibi tó ń ti Boko Haram mọ́. High blood pressure àǹtí Yínká ó ti rise, wọ́n sáré rush wọn lọ hospital ni. Elegusi ní kan fílẹ̀ ńbẹ̀, ipe bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kó kú sí. Ó náà fìgbà tó bá produce mi. High blood pressure àǹtí yẹn rise, wọ́n sáré rush wọn lọ hospital. Wọ́n pe Elegusi ní tó bá máa kú síbẹ̀ kan jẹ́ kó kú síbẹ̀. Elegusi ó dẹ̀ bímọ tiẹ̀. Ẹjọ́ kí ni nursing mother ṣe? Ẹni tó ń tọ́ ọmọ lọ́wọ́ tí omi yìí ń yọ nínú ọyàn ẹ̀. Tẹ lọ tì mọ́ bí tí ẹ̀ ń ti Boko Haram sí. Ẹjọ́ ṣó jalè ni? Ṣé Boko Haram ni? Ṣé kidnapper ni? Wọ́n wá sọ fún ẹ pé ní high blood pressure. Wọ́n ti gbé lọ hospital. Elegushi sọ pé tó bá máa kú kó kú. Ó bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run ni. Àǹtí yẹn tẹ́ bá rí. Wọ́n ló ti dàbí wèrè. Ẹni tó ń tọ́mọ lọ́wọ́. Gbogbo ọkọ ibi táwọn ọmọ ẹ wà lọ́kàn ẹ máa wà. Kò lè jẹun, kò lè ṣe. Àní tó bá fẹ́ yẹ kí n dákẹ́, má bọ̀ ní UK jẹ́ ká lọ sí court. Pátápátá wá ní kí n má dárúkọ ẹ mọ́. Wàá wéèsì owó. Ẹ má bínú, please. Hello, Daddy. Good morning, sir. Baka de Salah, sir.
Good morning, no?
Yeah, Daddy.
Yes,
I'm on live video. Mo kàn fẹ́, mo ti pe lawyer. Lawyer tí mo mọ̀. Ẹni tó máa ń bá mi sọ̀rọ̀, tó máa ń fún mi advice ní Nigeria. Orúkọ wà ní phone mo níbí. And I know you know about Nigeria system a lot. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ sá, mo fẹ́ kẹ́ bá mi tàn mọ́lẹ̀ sí nǹkan kan fún àwọn tó ń gbọ́ wa báyìí, àwa lórí live. Daddy, ṣé ó possible kí a gbé ẹjọ́ lọ sí court without police? Ẹ bá mi tàn mọ́lẹ̀ síbẹ̀ yẹn sá.
How possible if it is a civil matter, but if it is a criminal matter, there must be police investigation. Then the criminal matter, there are of two. Tó bá yẹ pé it's a case of defamation. It's also criminal. That's also criminal aspect of it, but it's not a case only reminding you or only court really detaining you for. It may be criminal, but the case can run without the person being detained. I mean, in the background of this, so because I'm not watching your program.
I know.
In a criminal matter, in a real criminal matter, police investigation is key.
Someone told also pé in a murder case, Daddy. One murder case, we cannot just go to court.
No, if it's a murder case, if it is a murder case, it is police. Like it is the state that prosecutes a murder case. Nobody, unless if you have a fiat from the government that your private lawyer can prosecute a case. Only the fiat from the government to allow a private lawyer. But the investigation and the prosecution must be by the state. And that is why in most cases, it is always the state versus the defender. If it is a murder case, murder case is not civil, it's criminal. And police must investigate and prosecute.
Okay, Daddy.
Or if it is not police, the Attorney General can prosecute as well.
Okay, Daddy, another question. And to say, there's this lady that had a rally. Òun ló front rally tó ṣe l'Abuja ní Friday. Elegushi ti wá arrest and sin. Daddy, can they? Ṣé police náà ló máa gbé ẹjọ́ yẹn lọ sí court? Àbí ọkọ máa dá dúró síbẹ̀ because only lady yẹn, she's a nursing mother. Ó dẹ̀ sí ó ní high blood pressure ní Friday yẹn tó gbé lọ hospital. Wọ́n pe Elegushi ní tó bá máa kú kó kú.
If there is a rally, what I don't know what the person is being charged for.
He said, okay, let me explain to you, sir. Elegushi said, Elegushi said, woman yẹn mọ̀ mí, ipe ó ní connection pẹ̀lú mi, ipe èmi defame character o mo ń bú òun lórí social media. Ipe Yínká yẹn mọ̀ mí. Ṣó ti yé yín sir, ipe mi àti Yínká jọ ń ṣiṣẹ́ pọ̀ ni, mi dẹ̀ mọ̀ àǹtí rí láyé mi bá sọ̀rọ̀ rí.
So who has investigated that?
No,
but
but
the police that has the authority to investigate that. So somebody cannot just make claim, no matter how highly placed you are, and claim that somebody knows somebody, and because of that, the person should be picked up and be
even uncle me, even daddy me, even lánàá yẹn, Elegushi was on the phone and he was ṣe big pé on persuade there, on bẹ́ẹ̀ pé. Just tell me you know Bukky Jesse. Mani kon fiele, mani ko ma lo. She mo fẹ́ kó commit her. And the lady I've never spoke with her before.
I think people just do things that are not that good. In this age, doesn't make sense. Even a confession in police station may not be, heard by the court. Somebody can make a confession, out of duress. So saying that somebody should come and claim that he has a relationship with somebody, the person must also provide evidence of that relationship.
Exactly.
If they are holding somebody down, just tell me that you know this person. If he's now saying that she knows you, she must be able to prove how you have met, how you have spoken, and how you have directed whatever. If there is any offense, however, that is done, there must be a link. It's not just by forcing somebody to come and say something. I think some of these things is just, people just think Nigerians of 1960 is still the Nigeria of today. There are things that are not adding up. If somebody held a rally, if you think that it's inciting violence, it's the police, it's the state that can pick the person up for disorderliness or any behavior that is against the state. And that has to also be established because there is also a fundamental human right to protest. And if it is not a violent protest, I don't think the state, at this age, I don't think the state has anything, any reason to hold anybody from expressing his or her opinion on a matter. So all this is just an attempt it may be an attempt to just intimidate somebody, not even you. It may be an attempt to just send a message to people who are championing some causes to think, oh, maybe they should change their opinion, or maybe they should retrace their steps, maybe they should wind down, maybe they should back off. That's just the way I see it. Because I don't see any substance in this.
And that the permission was obtained and the permission was granted for a peaceful protest. But because ìtorí ọ̀rẹ́ Elegushi ní IG ọlọ́pàá tó wà l'Abuja, that is why they are doing this.
But I don't think the IG will also want to allow the office to be messed up. Because for a case that's attracted this global attention, it's not good. Not only for IG, it's not also good for the government of the day. And I don't know what anybody will have to hide on this matter that should warrant anybody chasing anybody around. I don't see it, honestly speaking. I don't see any issue that should warrant anybody chasing anybody. If you feel somebody has done something wrong, or somebody is not clear, or somebody needs information about a particular matter, you provide it, or you stay in your own side of the story. So, but for holding somebody down, just because you think he has a relationship with X, Y, Z, I don't think it's the world is a borderless village. Even if you know somebody, you still have to prove that the person is directly involved with whatever you think that other person has committed. After all, we all know there are many people who know many people that are in prison today. So is it because of the relationship or having contact with them or having met them in the past that you now think every Nigerian is a criminal? And because they have known people who are in police custody or in detention.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
For a murder case, it's not proper. And for this kind of thing, I don't even think this is not adding up for me. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, my sister.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for your help. God bless you, sir. Yeah. Bye, sir. Ṣé ti gbọ́ nǹkan tó sọ. So, don't want to die in the job. Ṣàwa àwa na ma kábàámọ̀ pé Hausa kúrò lórí oyè ni. Ṣàwa na ma kábàámọ̀ pé Hausa kúrò lórí oyè ni. Mo sọ fún yín, let me tell you authoritatively. Tó bá jẹ́ pé Yorùbá ló wà ńbẹ̀. Ìgbà tí case Timothy ṣẹlẹ̀, ẹ gbàgbé ẹ lè rí justice. I'm telling you with my full chest today. Because wọ́n ṣe pé Adédoyin yẹn kò ní lọ sẹ́wọ̀n. But ìtòrò jẹ́ pé Hausa ló wà ńbẹ̀ ni lè ṣe rí justice yẹn. Tó bá jẹ́ pé Yorùbá ló wà ńbẹ̀, ẹ wo Yorùbá ara wa. Ẹ wo Yorùbá ara wa, ẹ wo bá ṣe ń ṣe ra wa. Tani ò bá sọ pé ẹ lọ fún àwọn ọmọ injustice. Ó ní adìyẹ ò jẹ́ fún ara wọn, kò ń ṣe bí ti Yorùbá sí Yorùbá. Ẹ wo case tó ṣẹlẹ̀ tí ìyàwó pa ọkọ nílé Hausa tí mo sọ fún yín yẹn. Hausa ni wọ́n náà. Wọ́n rán ọmọ obìnrin yẹn lọ sí ẹ̀wọ̀n gbére. Hausa to Hausa ni. Kí ló ta máa ń ṣe báyìí síra wa àwa Yorùbá? Abájọ náà, a ṣoríire àgbérí. Igbo ń ṣoríire, Hausa ń ṣoríire, ojú kan ni Yorùbá wà bí omi adágún. Àfi kó máa dóbò ara wọn, kó máa dóyàwó ara wọn, kó máa jẹra wọn lẹ́sẹ̀. Kó máa stab ara wọn. That is what they are good at.
So Elegusi is doing too much. That is what people believe. And they believe that the actions of Elegusi shows that he is guilty and that he's connected to what people have accused him of. That one way or the other, directly or indirectly, there is something that connects him. Yes, that is what is out there right now. This is what people are saying right now. This is because of the action of Elegusi. Elegusi petitioned Mohbad's father, held him hostage via the police. He has to answer every Wednesday. Not just that alone, there are other people that Elegusi have also held through the police, asking them to issue a disclaimer, asking them to retract, asking them to do a lot of things. So the latest is a lady who went to Abuja for a peaceful rally, a peaceful protest. She and those that are around her are not violent. In fact, what shocked Elegusi and some other people is that TV stations in Nigeria covered it and reported on it. This got on the nerves of Elegusi or whoever it is that is advising him. Like, wow, so this thing got coverage. They thought it was just going to be some handful of people all over the place and nothing, no one would know about it. But immediately these people stepped out there seeking for justice, saying, no, we will not accept this toxicology and autopsy report. No, we are not going to accept this continuous bullying. We will not accept this petitioning and arresting people who are speaking truth to power, who are asking questions. Elegusi swung into action once again and requested that the police arrest a lady called Ayamienka because she was on the forefront in Abuja. They believe that she's the convener of this, that she's the one that spoke against Elegusi or mentioned Elegusi's name. They struck at her, arrested her. And from what we heard, she is a nursing mother, still breastfeeding her child. And where they kept her is one of the worst that you can ever think of. One of the worst of its kind. They kept her among criminals so that she will have the worst. They said Oba instructed that they do this to punish her. And Oba is also asking that she retracts and that she should also accept what she did not do. Can you believe? Can you believe this? That she should say, yes, this is what I did. It is the same approach. Asking Mohbad's father to do the same thing, like accept, agree, just say, yes, this is what you did, when they have not done any of these things. This is bullying, the same that Mohbad complained about when he was alive. And they said that Elegusi now linked Bukky Jesse, who has been on Justice for Mohbad for a long time, to this Ayamienka, claiming that Bukky Jesse is the one that sent her down to Abuja. I don't really get it. Is it that they think that people do not have mind of their own? Is it one person that sent millions of people all over Africa, in the Caribbean, in Europe, in America, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, all over the place. Is it one person that sent them? Is it Bukky or this or that? I'm very sure that it is not exclusive that sent them. People woke up and they are doing what they are doing because they have conscience and they believe in humanity. They believe in justice. So saying that that person sent that person, how? They believe that Bukky Jesse paid the lady. This lady has been on justice for Mohbad all through too. So how is it that Bukky Jesse is the one that sent her? Now this woman has high blood pressure also from what we heard, and she was taken to the hospital. According to what we heard, that Elegusi said if she's going to RIP, she should, that she must be made to face consequences of her action. What is this action? Questions are being asked. Right questions as per the petition that Mohbad wrote and the ongoing. And is it a crime to protest, a peaceful one? The name of Elegusi was not written on any of their placard saying Elegusi RIP Mohbad. Simple questions are being asked. It's as simple as that. But the allegation, one part of the petition, according to what Bukky Jesse is saying, is that that woman has connection to her and she must be held. Now, Elegusi is also said to be on the phone, calling this lady, telling the lady, trying to manipulate her to say, yes, I know Bukky Jesse. I've been in contact with Bukky Jesse. Bukky Jesse is the one that called me and instructed me to do what I'm doing. Don't worry. Once you say this, you'll be allowed to go free. Can you imagine? Of course, we know what this is all about. It has nothing to do with freedom. They are not going to allow her leave. They are not going to allow her out of their clutches. They are going to hold on to her. They just want to rope her. It's the same approach. Police trying to be your friend. They smile and say, don't worry. How can you want to free me and you're asking me to say what I don't know? Definitely, all of these things are lies. They just want to rope her and also make her say that Bukky Jesse sent her. So they will pile all of this up, hoping that they will now get, maybe Elegusi will now go to the court. Maybe he's going to now spend money in the UK. Maybe something like that. To get a lawyer, to get an injunction to stop Bukky Jesse from calling the name of Elegusi. You see, things can be done without calling the name of Elegusi. After all, it has already been established that there is someone who is alleged to be attached to this mystery surrounding paternity. Now, Wunmi is the one that is the focus of all of this. Elegusi's name is just attached or added to this because it was mentioned on Mohbad's petition. And when I read that petition, Sam Larry, Ebele, and the rest of those goons that came to that music video, they are the ones that said these words. That Elegusi knows what they are doing, and for some reasons they are. So when we read that part of it, that for some reason, so it means that it is beyond Sam Larry bullying Mohbad alone, because he wrote it there that they said that they have been instructed to deal with him wherever, whenever, for reasons that they are not ready to tell him. What can this be? So people now concluded and said, no, this points of Elegusi and there must be something. And now, to further make this solid, Wumi refused to get DNA done. Excuses here and there. So it shows that that child is not Mohbad. And from what we heard from Spending and the rest of those that are around Mohbad, some of them are afraid. They will not open their mouth until they are out of Nigeria. 100%. They won't open their mouth. They know that anything can happen to them. Who is the father of that child? Wumi? And why is this so? What's going on? What's happening? So it is obvious that Elegusi does not have evidence to link that lady, Yinka, to anything. They just want her to confess. Or let us not even confess. They just want her to say what she has no business with. That's what they just want to compel her, force her, trick her, manipulate her into saying, yes, she said this. And I'm sure she's not stupid to say anything. But you know how they operate. They are going to operate illegally. They are not going to put her where she'll be forced. There are people who have said things that they have no inclination about because of certain people who believe that they are highly placed, connected. They will use the police as a tool. Times without number, we've seen cases where nobody trusts the Nigerian police. Police in general are not trusted everywhere in the world. At times, maybe. But generally, people don't trust police. Not to talk of that of Nigeria. Those police are terrible people. Majority of them. I'm not saying all of them. We have fantastic police in Nigeria. But majority of them are like that. They are tools fashioned to oppress. That's what they do. They oppress people. They are used to coordinate evil, wicked acts. They just instruct a police officer, look, build up a case against this person, hang this person, rope this person. I've seen situations where a police officer told someone, look, and this police officer used to be a lawyer. In fact, this is a police lawyer now. Or what are we going to call this person? Say, look, listen, go and read this and read that and read this. This is what the law says. Look for loopholes, create something so that we can rope this person. And the reason why they want to rope this person is not just to punish the person, to extort money of that person. So go and rope this person. This is a police officer saying this. Cases, several cases. But they will ask you, do you have evidence? Of course, are you going to record the police officer? And even if you do, what's going to happen? It is the same thing that happened, or let us say nothing that happened, to the police station or the officer who came to tell Mohbad's father to get out, that they are not going to issue him anything. What has happened? They are going to just end it within themselves. Nothing will happen unless it is something that is full-blown, like a police officer taking the life of someone and the family of that person and citizens are ready to push. Then they will go through the process, go to the court and finalize the judgment. The person will be sent to jail. In between, we don't know if such people are later freed. If they might not be able to get back into the police, or maybe they will be sent somewhere, maybe from the south, east, down to the north after 2 or 3 years. If that person is well connected. That's how they operate. There are times that they hands off and allow the law. That's because that person is of no use to them. Just to make it appear as if they are doing their job.